bit of everything.
It's got such a variety.
It's a sport that's unique to Australia.
The gymnastics side of it, the entertainment side of it.
A friend introduced us to it, and ever since we started, we've just never been able to stop. You learn heaps of new skills and you go on stage. It's just performing arts.
When children start when they're in the tinies age group, the skills begin with dancing, singing, and then gradually progress into things like what you might see in rhythmic gymnastics with the club swinging. Then you add in the rod twisting. By the time you get to seniors, you're marching, you're swinging clubs, you're doing gymnastic skills, you're doing ballet, you're doing contemporary, you're doing jazz, you're doing everything.
I've got a younger daughter who started when she was nearly 3, and he was getting dragged along to all of the practices and being bored.
I always have to wait and watch her, so I wanted to do it.
He's quite gymnastic and flexible and pretty much cartwheels more than he walks. He wanted to join in on one of the occasions. They were doing some mat work, some gymnastic work, and I explained to him, no, you have to be a calisthenics kid to be doing that. So he wanted to start. Gave him a couple of weeks to see if he liked it, and that was all of last year and now this year as well. I love the costuming situation with him being a boy in it. I really appreciate that they're not trying to make him girly. They are very accommodating with the costumes. They want him to be as comfortable as he can be, so that's been really good, really good. They've really done an awesome job of just keeping him him.
I feel that calisthenics has made me quite a confident person. Whenever I have to get up and speak in public, I have that confidence from being on the stage.
I teach tinies, and to see them from when they first come in, and even this year I had mum go, oh, she won't be able to sing, no, she won't be able to do this. To see her by the end, where they get up and do everything, fabulous, you know, what a difference.
The discipline is huge too.
Having to turn up for your practices.
Listening to not only their coaches, all of the helpers.
I see them able to communicate better with other children. You're working in a team, so you have to regard your other team members.
When you watch the team and everybody's doing exactly the same movement at exactly the same time, I think that's something really special to see.
When you're out there in the workforce, you have to be able to work in a team. Having that experience, even though it's dancing, you're still working as a team, you're still mindful of the people around you. Learning that in a really fun and engaging setting is something that just sets you up for life.
Anyone can do calisthenics.
One of the oldest people on stage at the minute is something like 92 or something, yeah. So that's really encouraging.
Or for masters, our coaches will always cater to our abilities.
I've always found as a coach that a child might be a really good singer, so she can excel and be the wonderful singer or the best actor. They might be a really good rod person, or they might be the flexible person. So there's something for each child.
My daughter here, Rory, has autism. Rory has fine and gross motor skills issues. Actually, one of Rory's teachers at primary school suggested that she try calisthenics, so I thought, well, we'll give it a go. The routine has been fabulous because it's very structured and learning all the dances. This one really enjoys that.
It's great and fun and also energetic.
Anything that's social always helps, and she's found it absolutely brilliant. She enjoys it, she loves it. It's got song, it's got dance, it's got routine, get to dress up. It's great socially for her, and it's been good for me too.
Calisthenics can be enjoyed competitively or recreationally. I became involved in the Calability program quite a few years ago to develop a program to include coaching of special needs children and to be all-inclusive so that we could have classes with all abilities. The children here have just blossomed, and the parents just come up to me and say how the children get home from school and show them their work and how they just love dancing, and they can see improvement in their motor skills and they can see improvement in their control. It's really a very, very positive and supportive role that calisthenics plays.
I think one of the really important things for me, and Leanne too, is that we know that we can rely on the support of our team, not just at calisthenics but out in the real world when we're suffering from illnesses. It's more than friends. It's like a family.
We both had cancer and still continued with calisthenics. People just turned up with food and gifts and help. To not have to ask, you know that your family. The best part about calisthenics is the friendships that you make. They're lifelong.
I've got friends from years and years and years from competing in the team with them and also competing against.
We do a duo together and I coach Carly, but we're still really good friends, and so that's really special. I don't think many coaches get that.
We're like sisters, definitely sisters.
I know my closest friends are my calisthenic friends, and I've danced with them for so long now, and we've seen all sides of each other.
We've brought heaps of friends from school into calisthenics and they all love it now.
Even if you're new to calisthenics, you'll just fit right in.
It's a nice community to be a part of.
I love to see the girls I've taught as 3-year-olds and watch they're still doing seniors and see them with their children, so that's always a lovely thing too.
When you meet another person who does calisthenics, there is that sisterhood, that bond.
Everyone, no matter who I teach, always comes off stage saying, oh, that was awesome, I really enjoy it. It's just that really amazing feeling of being able to perform to an audience and do what you love. So we're not up there so we can win prizes. It's not that, it's being up there to entertain and to love what you're doing.
Isabel, my little 3-year-old or 4-year-old now, I remember worrying the first few competitions, like waking up so early to get ready to go on stage, and just had to say, honey, it's stage day, and she got out of bed like never before.
I've met a whole circle of new people.
It's just so much fun.
You just get hooked.
There's absolutely something for everyone.